What's up with it? Salute to the family, man. Shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den Boxing community. Salute to everybody, man. Salute to the Simple Truth Network, man. Shout out to the man. Salute to every damn body. Salute to everybody. Let me put these earbuds in and see if this helps. Shout out to everybody though, man. Salute to everybody that shows love, has shown love, will show love. I just wanted to come in, man, and do a little quick check, man. I wanted to check in with everybody in the middle of the day. Big Quan, what's up with it, homie? I said I was gonna start doing some check-ins, man, during the day. I'm out here in the middle of my work day, man, hustling and flowing. Here, I want to show y'all something for those of y'all that's gonna catch this. Let me see if I turn this around real quick. This is Welcome Stadium, man. This is the where I played. If you see that, it says DPS Athletics, Meadowdale Lions. Actually, that's my high school, but this was our home football field. You feel me? This is man, this is where we made it happen at. Like, this is my home football field. All of our home games and shit when I was in high school. So I was over here by the field, man, and I always take it in. You know what I'm saying, when I'm over this way. And I wanted to share that with y'all real quick. Nostalgia, you know what I mean? Nostalgia just be setting in. Let me see. Oh, got that boom. But yeah, so that's my high school. That's my high school football field, man. Salute to everybody. I can't see everybody. I don't know what's going on with my service or whatnot. I probably need to open up the phone to get the best situation or the best stream. But it is what it is. Salute to y'all, man. What's going on with you? I hope all is well, man. Hopefully y'all having a good, productive day. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can't hear me, man. Let me know. But hopefully y'all can hear me, man. Salute to y'all, man. I ain't done no live stream from the van in so long, bro. I done forgot how to do it. You feel me? So y'all gotta bear with me if this thing drop or something. I ain't used this bracket in so long, man. It looks like okay. Quan said I'm loud and clear, man. But salute to y'all, man. Hopefully y'all having a good, productive day, man. Frank from the land, what's good with you, homie? Hopefully, it's Tuesday. Usually, that's my trouble man Tuesday. It's Tuesday for me is just I'm dealing with a short week this week though, because I got to travel for boxing. But usually Tuesday, man, is a day that it's really when the productivity really. Monday is really an energy day for me, man. Monday is really, I usually try to set the standard for the week. You know what I'm saying? I try to set the precedence for the week. I try to stay positive, be in a good positive space and all of that good shit. Tuesday be like the nuts and bolts day. Like Tuesday is a lot of nuts and bolts. Tuesday is the day I be using to really truly get it cracking and really start to kind of start penetrating. You know what I mean? The things that we have to get done for the week. You know what I'm saying? The Tuesday is a workhorse day. You know what I'm saying? It's a workhorse day, and you got to be careful because it'll happen to you on Tuesday too. That's why for me, like that's why I think it's so important for Monday to be the day where you set the tempo, energy good, everything good, set the standard for the week. Because a lot of times people go into these Mondays and they have messed up Mondays. And then you'll allow that messed up Monday to matriculate over to your Tuesday. And now as far as the work week, the general work week, you got a 5 day window. You done already spent 2 days bullshitting. You feel me? You done already spent 2 days messing around. So like Tuesday is really like I said, Tuesday is a workhorse day. It's really truly time to get to it. Structure everything, you know what I'm saying, on Monday, get started on Monday. Tuesday is all work. That Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is really truly your workhorse days. And that be that. But anyway, I just wanted to check in with everybody, man. Make sure that y'all was straight. Make sure everything was good. Salute to everybody that's been showing love and whatnot to the platform. Salute to everybody that's been sharing the channel and sharing the work that we're doing as well. We are on that road to 10K, and right now I think we were at 9,230. So we were at that 9,000. It's been a little bit of a slow drip from that 9,000 to 10,000, which is cool. You know what I mean? Because I want to, you know, I wouldn't have it any other way, man. I want to put that, you know what I mean? I want to put that the last little finishing touches on that 10,000. I want to be sure that, you know what I mean, we really truly work for it. Like, I really truly want to be intentional about working for it. You know, putting dope content out, you know what I mean, being sure that we're doing dope with the shows, making sure production is good and everything. So but we've just crossed over to basically a quarter, just basically crossed over. I think that's a quarter of the way. 250, is that a quarter? Yeah. That's, so we a quarter of the way to the 10,000 from 9,000, so it's on the way. But I appreciate everybody, man, that's been rocking up until this point. It's been a journey. And I'm really excited, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? I'm really truly excited. And that's just it, man. But I wanted to really truly come in here though and put something on your brain, man, and the outsides. I know in this day and age we've kind of grown accustomed to working. Like, you work, you know, you go home, rinse and repeat. You work, go home, rinse and repeat. I'm telling you, if you only have, if that's all you're doing is just working, rinsing and repeating, you are setting yourself up for failure. Like, it's 2024. We're dealing with inflation. Inflation is high as it's ever been. The economy is, you know, is real fickle. Technology is on the brink of coming for everybody and everything. Big Joe Townsend, what's going on, man? Salute. Nah, excuse me. But technology is technology is an MF, man. Technology is a lot right now. But I say all that to say that if you only have one stream of income, you're setting yourself up for failure. You have to have multiple streams of income. You have to have multiple streams of income. I'm not telling you to quit your job at all. I'm not saying your job ain't enough. I'm not saying any of that. I am telling you that if you have one stream of income, you have a single point failure system in your finances, and that's a no-no. You have to have multiple streams of income. Money has to come in. You have to do something that will enable you to generate revenue outside and apart from just your regular 9 to 5. You feel me? You gotta have multiple streams of income. I'm not telling you don't have to get out here and have a whole bunch. You ain't gotta have 100 streams of income or none of that. But what I am telling you is you have to have, what's up with it? Salute, Rob Singleton, what's up with it? Be About Farms, what's good with it? Salute to you, my brother, Demolid the Plant-Based Pugilist. You have to have more than just one stream of income. You feel me? If you know, I always encourage people to, you know, download some of these apps, get on these apps. It's never been this easy to make money on your own, as far as, you know, getting out here, moving freight. You can Uber, you can do some shit. You can get another job if that's what you want to do. You know, you can do all kind of things, man. But you have to have multiple streams of income. You feel me? My brother Joe Town said, what'd you say, 5 to be a millionaire, 3 to be comfortable? That's a good number. That's a good number. That 3 to 5 is a good number, because then what happens is, if one goes down, right, you then have the ability to just adjust and you can adjust and recalibrate everything, right? So if you have one stream of income, if you got, let's say you got 3, one of them goes down, you now have the ability to take time, energy, and effort that was going into the one that went down, and you apply that into getting another stream of income. You apply that into either establishing another stream of income, or B, put that time, energy, and effort into maximizing or increasing one of your other streams of income. And it's really truly that, you know, it's really that simple. Like, I'm a person, especially with this technology, with the introduction of the internet, the World Wide Web, with the introduction of smartphones, smart technology, now the introduction of AI, artificial intelligence, we are like in an industrial boom as it relates to entrepreneurship. You feel me? Like, we are in a creative boom. You feel me? And so you have to you have to be totally looking at this thing all wrong. Only leverage, you know, the internet, only leverage that stuff for entertainment purposes when you can take it and you can generate revenue. And I'm also one of those people that all it takes is for you to generate $1. You understand what I'm saying? Because I believe if you can do something and you can generate $1, then you can take that dollar, you can generate 10. You feel me? You can take that 10 and generate 100. You can take that 100 and generate 1,000. Once you start being able to generate $100 consistently on a stream of income, now you cooking. You feel me? You can generate, if you can literally generate $100 with a stream of income, you got to understand with your own stream of income, because that brings in something that's a totally different conversation. But you can generate $1, now you can generate 100. You feel me? Once you're able to generate $100 consistently, now you cooking with grease. You feel me? Now you cooking with grease, because then it's only a matter of scaling it. You can scale it to 1,000, scale it to 10,000. You feel me? You can scale it to tens of thousands. Hell, you can even scale it to 100,000. It's just all about the amount of work and your intention. But the thing that you cannot do in 2024 is only have one stream of income. You cannot only have one stream of income. That's a no-no. I don't care how intense your job is. I don't care how much they pay you on your job. You feel me? One stream of income is ridiculous. You feel me? It's unacceptable in 2024. You have to have multiple streams of income. You know what I mean? You have to have multiple streams of income. And if you are, you know, if you married, you have your family dynamic or whatnot, then y'all should have more than two streams. It should be more than just her stream and your stream. You feel me? Y'all should have another stream, at least one other. You have to have multiple streams of income, though. Other than that, you have created a one-point failure system. You might go on your job tomorrow and they having budget cuts. You might go on your job tomorrow and the job burned down. You might go on the job tomorrow and they decided that they're moving the operation across the country, and in order to keep your job, you got to move across country with the operation. And you're not prepared to move across country. You feel me? It's a lot of stuff that can go on that will cause you to need to move about within your job, and or excuse me, it's a lot of things that might cause you to not have a job. You feel me? So you can't have one-point failure system. Multiple streams of income is it. Now I'm not telling you that. I'm not coming down on y'all. I'm not trying to talk about you bad. I'm not trying to make you feel no kind of way. I ain't telling you your life ain't shit if you only got one stream of income or none of that. What I am telling you is you are setting yourself up for failure. You understand what I'm saying? Joe Townsend said, I know a dude who worked he said he worked two full-time six-figure gigs. He was stressed to the max, but his house is now paying kids school fund on deck. Yes, indeed. Man, I was a person, bro, that kept two full-time jobs for a while. Prior to me moving into higher education and working in the field of higher ed, prior to that, I kept two full-time jobs, bro. I literally kept two full-time jobs, and I made a considerable amount of money, and I was always busy, so I didn't spend a lot of money. You feel me? I didn't spend a lot of money, and I was just a single father at the time, so you know what I mean. It wasn't, my baby had just got there. I was just by myself, meaning I was in the house by myself. All I did was work. I missed my whole mouth. All I did was work, and so I didn't have, it wasn't nothing on deck or whatnot. And I kept I was able to stack, man. I was able to stack and work, and I was able to take care of a lot of stuff. So it's possible, you know what I mean? If you want to go that route and have two full-time, high-paying jobs, do it. If you can handle it, do it. But all I'm saying is, I don't care if you do a roadie, I don't care if you do Uber, I don't care if you can sell oranges by the freeway. I don't care. All I'm telling you is that you have to have, in this day and age, right now, things we're dealing with, you have to have multiple streams of income. One stream of income will not do. It's not going to do it for you. It's not going to do it for you. You are going to essentially you're essentially setting yourself, especially those of us that have labor intensive, or those of us that have labor jobs in factories. You know what I mean? Those of us that are working, you know what I mean, in industrial settings, you're setting yourself up for failure. If you're not an engineer, you know what I mean, if other than those, key, intricate, skilled positions, if you're not in one of those positions, you're setting yourself up for failure. You gotta have multiple streams of income, man. Big Joe said, boy, when you're bored, all you do is spend money. But when you're bored, you know what I'm saying, when you stressed with nothing to do, when you sitting around, when you lonely, like, that's all you do is spend money, bro. You gotta, man. I'm telling you. I was working, like, all I did was work. I worked, man, I remember my schedule to the day, bro. I worked 8 a.m. No, I worked like 7:30 to 2:30. Then I worked 3:30. I worked like 3:30 to 11. You feel me? Every day, Monday through Friday. That's all I did, bro, was work. And then I would pick up extra shifts like on the weekends and shit. I'll pick up extra shit, extra work on the weekends, bro. And when I tell you, like, money was just matriculating, like, I'm looking at that stuff like, man, I was just, bruh, I couldn't, like, I didn't do nothing, bro. I didn't do nothing, bro. I was just chilling out. The most I would do is I would buy wine. I had a wine that I liked a whole lot, so I would buy my wine. And that's it. I bought my wine and cigars, and I would sit at the crib and I would grill. I stayed in these loft apartments downtown, and so I would grill steaks and sit out there and drink my wine and read my books. Like, that's what I did. Other than that, bro, I was chilling, bro. Like, I was chilling hard, not spending money. Every dime I had, I was keeping. You feel me? So you can do it, but ultimately you gotta have more than 1 point. You can't have 1 point failure system financially. Multiple streams of income. Salute to the homie, whatever man. We didn't have this conversation several times, bro. Like, you gotta have multiple streams of income. You got to have more than one way that you making money. You know what I'm saying? And all you gotta do is turn a dollar profit on something. You turn a dollar profit on something, now you working with it. But the key is multiple streams of income. That's the key. Multiple streams of income. I can't stress it enough, man, but that's it. You know what I mean? And it really, truly, I mean, even though, you have people and you see people at the work site, people be all stressed out about their jobs. They be all stressed out about the organizational culture and budget cuts, and people be losing their minds. That's because they have all their eggs in one basket. You can't have all your eggs in one basket, bro. And I'm realizing, you know what I'm saying, in the realm of this stuff, you have to be intentional, and you have to be more strategic as you navigate your way through the world. You feel me? You navigate your way through life, especially now. This shit is like the to the victor goes the spoils. You know what I'm saying? And the victors are the people who are coming up with the best strategies. Who's coming up with the best strategy? How are you strategizing and moving about through this world? What are you doing? How are you going to cut costs? How are you able to keep your money? And not only keep your money, how are you going to be able to grow your money? You know what I'm saying? What are you going to be able to do? Like, no, man, you have to have multiple streams of income, period. Whether it's a salute queen, I see you. Whether it's multiple jobs, you have a full-time job, have a couple part-time jobs. You feel me? Whether you have like I said, you might go and do, this independent contractor work shit is that's where it's at. And they're doing independent contracts in every sector. Like, it's so many sectors of the world that are now moving to the independent contract sector. Like, a lot of stuff that we do on the 9-to-5 side, people are starting to begin to matriculate over to being independent contractors instead of employees. There's so many benefits to being able to be an independent contractor as opposed to being an employee. You feel me? But anyway, it's a lot of stuff that people are starting to be able to go over and do. You just have to research. You know what I mean? You got to get off your ass. You got to stop bullshitting, and you got to research, and you got to start putting your mind to stuff. But the one thing you got to put your mind to is you have to begin to be strategic, and you have to stop having 1-point failure systems in your life. You got to eliminate those, man. Eliminate them. You got to stop. You got to stop. You got to have, as with regard to your finances, you got to have a backup plan. Like, what's the backup plan? You feel me? And the other thing, and the last thing, and I'm gonna leave y'all after this. The last thing is you got to understand the power of ownership. You know what I mean? When you're starting to move towards, like I said, having multiple streams of income, if you're doing it in the capacity of starting a business or a side hustle or whatever the case may be, you got to understand in 2024, you got to understand the power of ownership. Like, ownership is so key and important and pinnacle. Like, ownership is a game changer. When you start really truly owning shit, with regard to your means of productivity, the stuff that you can, means of production, like things that you can utilize in order to generate revenue, when you own those things, now you control, like, now it's powerful. You feel me? Like, it's very, very powerful. So for me, for instance, with my logistics company, with my van, with my car, like my fleet of vehicles, like it's I own those. So I'm able to leverage shit. So when I see when customers call me and they might have freight that they need moved, I have leverage because I own this stuff. I don't have a boss that, you know, is calling me and telling me, hey man, I need you to go move this and go move that. No, I have customers that call me and say, hey, we need this moved. Can you do it? And I'll say, my fault, y'all. My fault, y'all. I got a call. So I have customers who will call me and want freight moved, and I'll say, all right, well, let's look at that ticket. What's the ticket? You know what I'm saying? And I can decide how I'm gonna move. I'm gonna decide if that's worth me moving my van. You know what I mean? I'm gonna decide that might be worth me. You know what I mean? If it's worth me taking the time out of my day. And also, I have the ability to move about life as I need to. You know what I mean? If I want to take a day and go to camp with my kids, I can. I want to take a day, take my kids to the amusement park, I can. Go to the zoo, I can. You know what I mean? Those of y'all that know and follow the platform and stuff, salute to everybody that hasn't. If you happen to be watching this live stream and you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe to the channel. But those of y'all that know I homeschool my kids during the year. You feel me? During the academic year. So me owning my means of production actually helps me and enables me to be able to have my time, because this shit for me is about my time, and you don't understand the importance of being able to literally own your time. Like, you literally own your time. I'm about to go to a boxing event that's on Friday. I'm gonna leave out on Thursday and drive, you know, across the country to go to the boxing event. I own my time so I can do that. You understand? Like, I literally own my time so I can do that. But ownership is everything. Ownership is everything. Like, when you own your own, and this is not a knock on anybody that works, no knock on anybody that has a job or none of that kind of stuff. But I'm speaking from the standpoint of when you're moving towards ownership, or you moving towards establishing more streams of income. Think about doing things that you can actually own and that you can leverage. You feel me? I have a couple businesses that, you know, I could potentially sell, because they're valued at, it's stuff that I've built, and it's valued at a certain number. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie to you, some of the numbers, a couple of them are enticing. A couple of the numbers and the values are very much so. They're very enticing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna play with you. I'm gonna tell you the truth every opportunity I get. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, now I'm gonna continue owning them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue owning them, because right now, with my mindset, I'm not in a position where I actually need the money. And for two, I'm thinking more so along the lines of that being legacy, and me being able to pass these things to my children, and they take them over, instead of just giving them, you know what I'm saying, instead of just giving them money. You know what I mean? It's more important for me to have a legacy and things for them, concrete things for them to leverage, that they can actually use to their advantage, you know what I mean, and generate revenue for themselves. Or hell, they might all come together and decide that, hey man, they want to sell it. You feel me? Like, nah, we're gonna sell dad's business, get this money, and then we're gonna take that and do something different. You know, that's their thing. Or they might want to take it, build onto it, and make it and turn it into something else and turn it into their own. Or they might take it and decide to do something totally different. A lot of the Fortune 500 companies that we see didn't start out like they didn't start out in the realm of, you know, what it is that they did. Amazon sold books. You feel me? Amazon was a bookstore. You feel me? Who would have thought that? This shit started out as a college bookstore, basically. But anyway, that's here nor there. Ultimately, when it's all said and done, though, ownership is everything. You get a lot more from ownership than not. You know what I mean? So as you're starting to think about multiple streams of income, consider doing something that you actually own, even if it's something, along the lines of something just simple, man. Selling orange juice. You feel me? I like to stay away from food and beverages and stuff like that because it's too much of a liability, and you gotta, anything that you do, you want to do right because of you want to be able to the liabilities, and you want to be able to insure and carry the appropriate amount of insurances and whatnot. So, but I stay away from food and beverages. But you know, some of y'all can really cook good. That might be your thing. You know what I mean? You just got to be careful because, like I said, of those specific liabilities. You might want to I don't know. Might want to sell hot dogs. Might want to start a t-shirt company. Like, it's never been this easy to start these things. You know what I mean? You just got to do the research, put some skin in the game, and really truly get to it. But at the end of the day, man, stop with the 1-point failure systems. Like, you're setting yourself up for failure. And you have to know, and let me tell y'all this, and a lot of y'all know this, a lot of y'all have experienced this, but let me be the one to remind you, these businesses, like these companies, they don't owe you anything. Like, they owe you nothing. They don't owe you. As loyal as you are to these businesses, as loyal as you are to these companies and whatnot, they owe you nothing. And when it comes about and they need to make changes, they're going to make changes in the best interest of the business every time. They're going to always make changes in the best interest of their business every time. You feel me? It's not going to be in the best interest of you. It's not going to be what's in the best interest of your family or none of that, man. You feel me? So I'm going to show y'all this, then I'm going to slide out of here. So I'm going to give you an example of when I was saying, like, 1-point failure system. So I'm going to cover up, because it's a whole lot of weirdos on the internet. So I'm going to cover up, and I'm just covering up. It's not that I got nothing to hide, but I'm going to cover up because it's information that there that's like my company social security number, and I don't want that just all out on the internet. But I'm a contractor for these different companies with my logistics company. These different companies, and this is just a few of them. This ain't all of them by any stretch of the imagination, but this is just a few of them. And I'll tell you why I did this way. This is the companies it's 6 companies that I'm a contractor for. These are 6 different revenue streams with regard to my business, right? To my logistics business. This don't have nothing to do with the YouTube, nothing to do with the content, nothing to do with the Black Gent, nothing to do with the Punch Junkie, nothing to do with my consultation firm. This has nothing to do with any of that. Nothing to do with the Simple Truth Network, nothing to do with the books. All of that shit y'all should be supporting. You feel me? Like, we ain't gonna leave that out. All of that shit y'all should be supporting. Y'all punk asses ain't over on the Simple Truth Network. I don't know why, but we cool. We gonna hey, listen. It don't have nothing to do with none of that. This is strictly 6 companies that I happen to work for or work with. 6 revenue streams that I work with under my company. You understand what I'm saying? And my company, let me try to cover it. Like, that's my Team Robinson Associates Global Logistics. Like, that's my logistics company, right? So you see the logo, boom. See the logo on the polo, boom. It's on the van. Everywhere you see me, boom. When I'm in this capacity logo, my car's right here. You know what I mean? My other car is a part of my fleet. You turn it around. Car. how I turn this. Boom. See that logo on the car. Boom. You feel me? Every vehicle on my fleet, it's on the car. You feel me? Except my motorcycle, because I'm subject to deliver shit on my trike. You feel me? But anyway, so I say all that to say that you see those 6 streams just for my logistics company. And it's on there like that because with those 6 companies, I have to frequent airports. So I have to go to the airports. I have to go back into the cargo areas. One place I go to over one airfield down the way, I'm actually going, I literally get stuff off the airplane. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of, I had to go through all my TSA clearance and all that bullshit. But I'm always at the airport because of those companies. And so I have these situations where, depending on who the security guard is or whatever, they like to make me jump through different hoops because of, how do I know you working with this company? And, everything's app based, so I can show them the app, but I don't want to do all that. So when I show up, you see, I pull that out, boom, throw it on the dashboard. You see who I'm here with. You don't bother me. And that's any airport I go to all over the country. I really don't have too many issues, or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, what I've built an infrastructure where there's multiple streams within the company. You understand what I'm saying? I can go right now and go do, like I've told you all, I could go do roadie. I just picked some tissue off the airplane, some human tissue off the airplane, and dropped it off downtown at the donation center. You feel me? It's a plethora. I can look at a load board right now that's a different company, and look and see what jobs that they have out there that I might want to bid on. I get calls all the time from different customers. Here's a Westchester, Ohio to Baton Rouge, Louisiana that I could pick up right now. Louisville going to Bowling Green. I could go pick that up. I'm actually gonna bid on that. That's picking up at 9 a.m. So I'm gonna bid on that. Indianapolis going to Chicago. Lebanon going to San Antonio, Texas. Indianapolis, Indiana going to Franklin Park, Illinois. Like, it's just so many. Zanesville, Ohio going to Denton, Texas. Like, it's a lot of stuff that you can just bid on and move around, because it's multiple streams of income built into this business in particular. You feel me? So I say all that to say that go get to it, man. Go get to it and really, truly start to think about different ways for you to establish different revenue streams. You want to have multiple streams of income. No more, like, we got to go away from this 1-point failure system that we had, man. You feel me? No more just you go to work and come home. Like, nah, you can't do that, because guess what? When you go to work, if they decide you don't work there no more, the jig is up and you don't work there no more. And that's just it. I ain't trying to have y'all look all up in my nose. Now y'all gotta look at the sky though, because there's too many weirdos on the internet. I can't be showing y'all my property and shit. Motherfuckers be trying to figure out where I'm at. Come over to my house and get shot. You feel me? Get shot over here disturbing my neighbors' llamas. Llama red pajama. But anyway, you got multiple streams. You gotta have multiple streams of income. Hey, the weirdest thing, I just realized the weirdest thing. I remember when we was growing up and we watched Pee Wee Big Adventure. Remember when he went to go get his bike and he went to his garage and he had the little keypad on his garage, and that shit seemed so space age. Like, damn, he got a pad, he got to put numbers in and got into his garage. You feel me? And I just did that on my garage pad. This shit crazy. I just thought about that the other day. Like, it's the funniest thing. But anyway, man, I'm gonna slide to the side. Salute to y'all, man. Y'all be sure to Sean Knight. What's good with you, homie? Is that Sean? Is that Sean? That's my Sean. He said yeah, they got. All right, what's up with it, Sean? Bruh, on my soul, I was just thinking about you this, like, man, you about to make me have to sit down, bro. I thought about you. I want to say it was this morning, bro. I literally was just thinking about you, bro, this morning. I was playing, was it this morning? Or it might have been yesterday. But this is how it went, Sean. I was just thinking about you, bro, because I used to I was playing video games with my kids, bro. And Your pops used to play video games with us, bro. We used to play Madden with your pops. Salute to your pops, man. Tell your mom and dad I said what's happening. I can call K Knight, but tell your mom and dad I said, hey man, but your pops play he said he still do. He used to play Madden with us, man. And I used to we used to play, and I literally just thought about you. I just seen K Knight and I thought about you. But the more of the story, I used to come over there and beat all y'all up, bro, in Madden. And I ain't even had a video game. I used to come over there and beat all y'all up, bro. I've been a terrorist, bro. Disrespectful. I used to come over to y'all dad house, man, and I used to beat up everybody. I come over there and get on that Madden, and everybody in the house have a black eye, bro. I didn't play no games on Madden, bro. I was rough. You feel me? Yeah, I used to roughhouse Sean. I used to roughhouse y'all, bro. You know I was the roughest, toughest Don Dada on Madden, bro. I used to roughhouse y'all, man. Pops too. Pops used to do 12 hours at work, man, and come in there. He used to still have him on his construction stuff. And we come from football practice, and Pops come in the house, man, and I 21 old Pops too, bro. I used to beat everybody up in y'all house, man. But salute to you. I love you, bro. Hey man, I gotta go though, man. I gotta get in the house, man. I got a couple things I gotta do before I gotta run out and make another run. So salute to y'all. No zero streams of income, man. Zero. Multiple streams of income. No more one stream of income. You gotta have multiple streams of income, man. You gotta do it. Sean, how you find the channel, bro? It just came up in your YouTube stream. I wonder how you found the channel. Anyway, man, salute to y'all. This is JuniorTheTruth signing off, man. Give you a daily reminder. View your life like a pair of dice. Until your life looks like a paradise. I'm a high-born player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.